Let's talk goals. Hey y'all, this is Rachelle and welcome back to my channel, Rachelle's Plans. Thank you for joining me for another video. And in today's video, I am going to be sharing with y'all my weekly and monthly goals. So I have here some products from Moxy Life. And let me just say that these are products that were released, I want to say earlier. No, these were released last year. So these are last year's products. Moxy Life did just have their 2024 release, I want to say maybe a month ago. However, since I had these products here and they are undated, I did not participate in that release because I did not or have not used any of my products that I was supposed to be using for 2023. That being said, I'm using them now, okay? And since they are undated, it is okay. This stuff is not going to waste. So what I have here is, and if you don't know, so if you're not familiar with Moxy Life is or was created or started by Sierra Friend. She is the founder and CEO of Moxy Life. And Moxy Life, the whole system is a goal setting and planner system. So I have this booklet here. It tells you all about Moxy Life, what it means. Welcome. It gives you the welcome to Moxy fam, what Moxy Life is. It gives you the steps on how to get started, tells you about the weekly features like the notes pages and when to move on to the next month. It gives you the steps on your goal setting system. So you'll have the compass assessment, then you have the setting intentions, then you have your annual goals and vision, the monthly and weekly actions, and then the monthly reflections and quarterly review. So what you do is, in the compass assessment is where the compass allows you to increase your self-awareness and learn about your emotions, thoughts, and beliefs. It also allows you to recognize opportunities for personal development, change, and growth. It helps you to set meaningful goals anchored to your values and purpose, and also to track your progress throughout the year so you can make adjustments accordingly. So it gives you a starting point and it just walks you through, okay? So here is the Life Compass here. It's designed of 8 different categories. So personal, fun and recreation, work and learning, family and relationships, health and wellness, spiritual and personal growth, financial and physical environment. That's 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And each category is assigned its own color. All right. So it gives you tips on how to get started. So you go through, and so let's see here. So in each area of life, there is an assessment scoring. So you would go through, or I went through, and I just want to explain everything to y'all before we dive into my goals, okay? So you take personal, and there are 8 different questions, or 8 different, let's just say prompts for lack of better words. So you go through and you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. Then once you're done rating yourself, you add each area up and you divide it by 8, and that gives you your personal score. So once you assess yourself, then you know what areas that needs the most attention. So like for me, I have work and learning is really low, health and wellness is low, financial is in the middle, or it's low to me because I wanted to add at least a 7, and then physical environment is low as well. So I have those highlighted here. So I went through and did the homework, went through, answered all the questions for it, took the assessment, divided it up, and got my scores, okay? So then you have your intentions here. Then you have your word of the year, but I didn't do that because it's already October. We're in the fourth quarter of the year. So then you have here your setting goals. You have down this here under setting goals, writing your goals, how to make sure that your goals are, what we say at work, are SMART. You know, we make SMART goals to make sure that they are specific, measurable. What's a SMA? Is it attainable? SMA, R. What's R in the SMART? Specific, measurable, attainable. I forget what R is, and T, time. So anyway, this essentially is what this is here. Okay, when you're making any of your goals, you want to make sure that it's specific. You don't want it too broad, and that's what this is here. So you see where it says clean my garage this weekend? No. Okay, it says get rid of clutter. Well, that's too broad. Okay, so to be specific under get rid of clutter, you want to say, well, clean my garage this weekend. Okay, the next one here says don't be on my phone before bed. Then this one says leave my phone in the kitchen at night. The next one here says stop checking emails on the weekend. Then more specific, check email only on weekdays. So that's just telling you how to be more specific about writing your goals. Okay, then you have your 3 types of goals. You got your annual goals, monthly goals, weekly actions. Okay, and here's what I like about the whole Moxy Life system. So it says things to so it says here things to consider in each area of life when writing your goals. So if you're stuck, so let's say, okay, you're at the personal part, the personal category when you're writing your goals. So under personal, you want to think about self-image, self-worth, self-love, self-care, confidence, happiness, peace, fulfillment, well-being, mental stimulation, hobbies, projects, creativity, alone time, support, sense of community, routines, attitude, perspective, grace, and planning. Okay, and it gives you all of those different areas to consider in life when writing your goals. So just like prompts. Okay, then you have here use this space to create a list or mind map of ideas, dreams, and goals for the upcoming year. Have fun. The possibilities are endless. I did not do this. I will do this for next year. Okay, for 2024. All right, I did not write my annual goals out again because we're in the fourth quarter. All right, then here you have a vision board, a place for a vision board. All right, and you've got some notes pages here, or a notes page here. So it says have some fun bringing your annual goals to life. Locate images, words, and phrases that resonate with the intentions you have created for this year using the internet, periodicals, and your own creativity. Choose items that make you feel good. This space is designed to inspire you. Visit the vision board often to keep you anchored to your goals and vision throughout the year. So I guess both pages could be for your vision board. All right, and then here are some quick goal setting tips. Okay, so y'all, so this in a nutshell is, and I can't, I can't get it. My back is hurting me too bad. But this essentially is the goal setting system for Moxy Life. In this, I want to say this A5 size booklet. However, Moxy Life also has this in a 7x9 version as well. I didn't get that, and that's dated. This is undated. So what I ordered is the undated journaling system, and it comes with 4 different booklets for each quarter of the year. Okay, and I also got this dated sticker set, so that way I can go in anytime I want to and date it. Okay, and then I also have this weekly coaching tips, 53 individual planner stickers. It says each sticker contains a weekly coaching tip featured in the signature Moxy Life planners. Okay, written by founder and life coach Sierra Friend. So, and then it says it includes a unique bonus tip. So, let me just see if I can find it. So here is the planner that I ordered for last year, and I could possibly use it for this year if I wanted to. Well, for 2024, all I have to do is redate it. So everything that I showed you in this little booklet here is in this. And I will probably, if I need to, I can redate this and use this for 2024 because I have not used it at all, y'all. I didn't do any of it. So it gives you everything that I just showed you. You got the assessment or getting started, the weekly and daily features. It tells you what the features are, the weekly note pages, the weekly tips, gratitude heart, and the habit tracking. It gives you the compass assessment, the setting intentions, annual goals and visions, monthly goals and weekly actions, and then the monthly reflections and quarterly review. So the compass assessment, it explains that here. You've got the compass assessment here, where you go through and then you rate it. See, what I did not do was after I rated myself, I was supposed to go back in on the compass assessment and circle where I was for each category. And then you can see, then you will be able to see just at a glance where each category lies on the compass versus just seeing it here written down. Okay, I can do that later. But anyway, you see how it's the same thing. So then you have the monthly here. Again, I could redate this. I mean, it's simple, okay? And then you would just take it. A lot of people use these pages as like their weekly planner, but I don't like this layout, so I wouldn't use it like that. Then you have the habits here, and then the gratitude hearts here at the bottom. Okay, so yeah, I just want to show y'all what that looked like in the dated version, okay? But I'm going to be using this undated version. So I have here, and I did start. I've already went ahead and dated for October. I think I put that in the wrong place. I think these are for each week. Okay. So I made my monthly goals here. Okay. And we're just going to go ahead. I'll read some of this with y'all because I want to come to y'all each week and then we're going to do my goals. This is what I was talking about. If you watched my October monthly setup, if you have not, I will link it here. Be sure to check it out, that video. But I told y'all to come back because I was going to be sharing something new with y'all. And this is what I'm talking about. I'm going to be bringing y'all, or I'm going to take you along with me as I do my monthly, annually, monthly, and weekly goals, okay, using the Moxy Life system. So for monthly goals under personal, so the focus here, mental stimulation, right? I chose mental stimulation. So read a book, which is Verity, that I've been supposed to be reading since December, but we're not going to talk about that. And then for projects, clean the closet and declutter. And then for my peace, get up at 4:30 a.m. and spend time with God. Okay, whether that's journaling, praying, studying, meditating, whatever. Just get up and have that sacred time with the Lord. For the next section, fun and recreation, my focus activities, pumpkin patch. Number 2, the State Fair of Texas. And 3, take a day off. Work and learning. Sign up for more training and then look into a professional resume writer because y'all, I'm sick and tired of doing what I do. So I need to do something else that will bring me joy as far as work goes. The next category, family and relationships. My focus is scheduling, making sure that we schedule a date night, spending quality time with Raylan, my oldest daughter, because Ryan is away at school. Raylan is back home now since she graduated from Prairie View. She's home now, studying to take the MCAT in the spring. So she's here, and I want to make sure that we spend quality time together. And I should have put with Raylan and Bro, my son. Let's put Raylan and Bro. Okay, and then decorate for fall. The next section here, health and wellness, increase my water intake, get to work, be at work on time, and then go to bed earlier, okay, which equals to get more sleep. Under spiritual and personal growth, again, get up at 4:30 and spend time with God, go to church weekly. Under religion, and then under acts of kindness, do something good, whether that is, if I'm at Starbucks, buy the persons behind me their coffee order, or in Walmart or something, like give them $5 or $10 towards their purchase. Something, just do something good. If I see somebody on the street that needs money, give them $1 or $5. So something like that. Nothing major, just acts of kindness and just being kind. Under financial, so under my monthly budget, I want to make sure that we save at least $200 a month, if not more. Curb my spending, start saving for Christmas. And then physical environment, home management, get organized, take clothes to Goodwill, declutter the mail, and then organization, get this desk cleaned off and clean up my craft area. Okay. All right. So that's my monthly goals for October in each area of focus area of life. So did I not write this down last week? Oh my goodness. You know what? We're going to do it now because I also need to I think I'm going to come back and do this because I'm supposed to reflect on my wins. Yeah, I think I'm going to skip it, y'all. We're going to go to next week. So we're going to be doing, what's the week? I think it's 10. Where is my calendar? Y'all, I tweaked my back at work, and I don't know. My husband was like, did you do anything? Did you lift anything? I was like, no. I said, I just woke up. And it has been terrible. Like, so you know how you get a crook in your neck and you can't really move? Well, that's how my back is. I'm just like, what in the world? So I guess that's what being almost 43 is, I guess. So for this week, I think it's, why do I have 10, 8 through 10, 14? First of all, I don't think that's right. Maybe it is. It is. Okay. So this is going to be week 3. And it is 10, 15, so Sunday through Saturday through 10/21. 10/21. And we have brown. I think I'm going to use brown again. So I'm going to take here my Sharpie S note here and just do this. Well, that is not the right color. So we're going to do that. What color did I use? Oh, you know what? I didn't use that. I was supposed to be using my Right Tech. That's what it was. Anyway, okay. Alrighty. So we're going to go through here and write down my personal weekly actions, because you saw what I have for the month, and then what I'll do is I'll come back in November, and we're going to look at my goals that I set for October for this month, and then see how I compare, what were my wins, what could I do differently, etc. Did I already put this in? I don't know where they are. there's that one. Oh, this is for the different weeks. Cool. We're just gonna put it right here. Even though it says week 5. I'm behind anyway. It'll be okay. So we're just gonna put it here. And okay, let's put it down first. Okay, so this just says, celebrate the wins. Acknowledging your accomplishments amplifies the power of even small wins. This builds momentum and confidence, and in turn increases your motivation to continue. Every week, go through and highlight the goals or actions you accomplished and pat yourself on the back for your successes, whether that be big or small. I just added that. That's not in here. I added that. Okay, so let's put these back up. Okay, so for personal. So let's go back here so that way I can see what I want to focus on for personal for this week in memory, or just to help you out if you, like I am now, can't think, or you just need some help with, okay, what do you want to focus on? Okay, so here we go. So things to consider in each area of life when writing goals. All right. So under personal, read 30 minutes a day. So 1, read for 30 minutes per day. And then number 2, personal. Okay. Work on time. Okay. That is a big one, y'all. Because let me tell you, I hate going in. It's not the people that I work with. You know, people always say, you know, you don't quit your job, you quit your boss. And that is exactly what it is. Not that I hate the company that I work for or don't like the people that I'm working with. I guess it's just the things that I'm doing is so mundane. I can do it in my sleep. I don't feel like I'm being challenged. And I want to do something different. I want to do something where I feel like I'm making a difference, if that makes sense. So I'm going to say, have an attitude of gratitude. Daily. All right. So let's go to fun and recreation. So for fun and recreation, Raylan and I are supposed to be going to the pumpkin patch. Well, Raylan and I and one of her high school friends are going to the pumpkin patch. So pumpkin patch with Raylan. And this also, I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm also spending quality time. I'll be spending quality time with her. And number 2, I want to make sure that I call my friend, Tamika. So call Tamika. Because I can go weeks and months without calling her. Yeah, I know she can pick up the phone too and call me, but at least I know I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my part if I call when I call her, because she has 3 boys. None of them are teenagers yet. I think the oldest is maybe 10 or 11. The middle one is about 8. I think Carson is 8. And then the baby is 2. So yeah, so she has her hands full. Okay, and then what else do I want to do under fun and recreation? We'll just leave it right there. So for work and learning, I want to create or update my LinkedIn profile. Or update. I was going to say create. I already have one. I need to update it. So update LinkedIn. Okay, and then let's see what else. under work and learning, I want to look into the resume writer. So research resume writer. And I'm going to put one more. I think I want to do like no more than 3 goals for each category or area of life. So for work, I need to make sure that I stay engaged. So, and how do I do that? Because that's so broad. I need to do that or drill that down more specifically. So to stay engaged, I need to schedule station visit. Okay, now under family and relationships, quality time with Dion. Number 2, I need to make sure that I call my cousins. And I have, let's see, it was 5 of us that grew up together. Of course it was 5 of us. We were the first 5. Of course I have more, but those are the cousins that I'm talking about. To not necessarily calling all of them, but to at least call 1 or 2 of my cousins and just touch base. And then number 3, I need to call my grandma. Because she is getting of age. She is fairly young when you consider that I'm 43, going on 44 next month. And my grandmother is, I want to say 78 or 79. She's born in 45. So do the math. So she's either 78 or 79. I think it's 78, 45. I don't know. I can't think right now. So the next area, health and wellness. So I want to drink. Let's say 2. So 16 ounces of water. I know you guys are probably like 16 ounces. Yep, 16 because it's the starting point. Okay, we're not going to overkill. That's better than what I have been doing. I wasn't drinking anything, so I need to drink at least 16, which is 2 glasses, and I'll increase it as the time progresses. Sleep. Bed at 10 p.m. I don't know about that one, y'all. We're going to see. I'll check in with y'all next week and let y'all know how it goes. That being in bed at 10. And then so walk for 15 minutes. I can do this at work as well. I don't have to necessarily wait till I come home to get this done. I can do this at work. So for spiritual and personal growth, okay, I need to start back reading my devotions. Read morning and evening devotions daily. Number 2, church every Sunday. And 3, and I know you may be like, church every Sunday? Yes, because if I can get up and go to work every day, I can get my butt up and go to church every Sunday. That's how my mama said it, and when growing up. And so if we can give man our time 5 days a week, then we shouldn't have any problem giving God our time 1 day out of the week, right? And it's just at least 1 day. Right now, when I was little, man, we stayed in church. Like, I need to do something. Dean gave me a book. He said he wanted us to read Rich Dad Poor Dad. He's already read it, but let's do that. I guess that could be I could read Verity 15 minutes and Rich Dad Poor Dad 15 minutes. I don't know. I'm going to put it down and then I will revisit it. Read Rich Dad Poor Dad. All right, so that's it for spiritual and personal growth. And then financial, I want to make sure that I tithe weekly. That's going to be probably on here every week, y'all, because I want to make sure that that stays in the forefront, tithe weekly, because my belief, and I don't know if you believe this, but my belief is you have a job and the Bible says that you're supposed to render unto Caesar what is due, right? So how I interpret that is and it also says that's about taxes, I think. The Bible says that you're supposed to give your tithes, which is 10%, and an offering. So I have a job, and I would not have that job if it wasn't for God. So I want to give back to Him off top my 10%, and then I also give an offering, whether that's $1 to $5. Typically, it's $5. So tithe weekly. Put back. Let's see, $50 for savings. I was gonna just put back money for savings, but remember, you have to be specific. Perform budget. I'm gonna put on paper. I put the budget mom worked with because I do have, and I don't have it here. Where is it? I'm not gonna get it, y'all. I don't have it just right here by me, but I do my budget, but I do it on like scratch paper or a piece of notebook, a note paper, a notepad. I want to start back putting it in my budget planner, so that way I can see it each week and every day. Okay, so under financial, tithe weekly, put back $50 for savings each week, and then perform my budget on paper using the Budget Mom workbook. Okay, physical environment. So, finish cleaning my closet, decluttering closet. Clean desk and declutter under my sink, my bathroom sink. Okay, y'all. So that is what we have for this week. And like I said, I wanted to do this on camera with y'all. For one, to hold me accountable, because I know that if I don't come back to this, you guys are going to be messaging and commenting, hey, what happened to your goals? Where are you at on your goals? So I need and want that accountability. So I will be doing weekly check-ins, okay? I did not do the monthly with y'all. I just did that myself, but I shared it with y'all already, my monthly goals. But yeah, so my monthly goals will translate to my weekly actions to meet those monthly goals. And then my monthly goals will in turn translate or help me reach my quarterly goals. But right now we're just starting out, y'all. And in the new year, it'll be totally different. I'll have a word of the year. I pondered over a word of the year this year and just never just solidified one word. I've been thinking about a word of the year already, so that way I can hit the ground running come January. I don't like to set resolutions, only because it's just like, no, I'm not doing it. These goals and weekly actions and monthly goals, this is what's going to work for me. Okay. So that is it. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you guys set annual, quarterly, and weekly goals. And if you do, how are y'all doing with hitting or achieving those goals? So I hope you all enjoyed getting to see me go through each area and set my my goals for the week. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at Playing with Rachelle. And thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.